Alright, we're recording. Welcome to my new YouTube channel, Danny Learns Rust. So when I was reading about bunkers or base design, I heard a lot about bunkers and I never really got a good explanation of what they were like all in one video, so I thought I'd make a quick one. Basically, the door is a weak point to any base. So a stone wall, this stone will take 4 rockets to get through, but this door will only take 1. So that's why we build a series of doors like this. You have one after the other, but you need 4 whole sections of doors just to match this one stone wall. So what a bunker is something that you can get through that's not a door. And there were many types in the past. There's only a few now, but there's one really common one called a stability bunker, and it's actually built into this base here. But I'll do some basic principles to explain it. So I'm going to get a building plan and a hammer. There's a few cool ones. The most obvious bunker is called a spawn in. So you just build a cube like that. You upgrade it all to high qual, and you put a drop box, which is like a little wall box, and you have one going in and one coming out. So a drop box is an item. You put one item in at a time, and then it'll appear the other side of the wall. And then you put a sleeping bag inside. So you come with your loot, put it in the drop box, one piece at a time, and then you kill yourself, spawn inside, retrieve it from the drop box, and put it in a loot box. But it's a bit annoying because you have to keep respawning every time you want to move stuff in and out. But it's very secure because it's just completely sealed. But my favourite is called a stability bunker. So we'll just talk the principle first. So like in building components, we've got foundations, which are these two, triangle and square. We've got walls, which can be a wall, doorway, window, wall frame, half wall, anything. And then we've got floors, which are floor triangle, floor frame, and floor triangle frame. So if we grab a floor and put it there, so we've got foundation, wall, floor, and then roofs as well. They kind of act the same as floor. Walls and floors are very roofs and ceilings are very similar in that they have to attach to the top of a wall. So those are your basic elements, but what is interesting, what people exploit, is if you've got a foundation like that, and then you try and attach a floor to it, you can't attach it. And we can exploit the fact that that won't attach. What it will attach to is a wall. So now we can build that. So what this means is, if we now start again, we go a low foundation and then a high foundation, and then we build a half wall here, and then we build this floor. This floor isn't attached to this foundation. It can't be. The floor can only attach to this wall. So now all we have to do, if we destroy this wall, that floor disappears. So what can we do with that? So the design people build is... Oh, shit. Not enough ammo. Okay, that was scary. Whatever, actually. Get the food. So a real common design for a bunker, so this will be the core of the base. Low foundation. Floor. So you'd have a 1x1 core. Then you have, this is like an airlock kind of thing, and then 2 high foundations. And then we need a half wall here to block off the entrance, so we've got one. And then another one on top. And then we can get rid of this one. Go all the way through. Can't really build, there's debris in the way. Come on. I'll come back to that. Alright. Did I bring stone? I did. So we'll upgrade this so we can see what we're doing. So those are the permanent structures. That doesn't even need to be there. Should be able to build again? Yeah, cool. Let's jump in. Build that. Still blocked by debris. Okay, so this is our main base. Now we have to put a bag in here. That's important. Before you steal the bunker, you put a bag in here. But the trick is, you build twig there. Oh my god. There we go. The twig there, and now this is where the trick comes in. When we place this triangle, because these two are just foundations, and this is a floor we're placing, it's not attached to these two foundations. It's only attached to that twig floor. Boom. And then we upgrade this to stone. And then, obviously, there'd be like, you'd have some kind of base like this. Whatever your base looks like, right? You might come in here. So if anyone raided, they'd come in and they just see this floor solid and they'd be like, how do we get in there? And this trick is this triangle. So while you're playing, you have it open, and then when you log off, you seal it up. You seal this bunker. And to open it, you respawn in, and I am just going to get in. Oh, we never upgraded the floor. Interesting. So when you're holding a hammer, if you right click, there's a demolish here, but you can only do that if you've placed a TC already. So I'm actually going to have to place a TC real quick because I can't get into this bunker. I've sealed myself out. That's how effective the bunker is. 14 seconds. And then you might just have your base keep going. Or you could just like half this in. And up here you could just use for like some storage. You could put a few boxes on that shelf. Bit more storage in here, some furnaces or whatever. Okay. I'm going to put the TC upstairs, but this is the most important thing. So the TC would be down in the bunker with your sleeping bag and all your best loot. Okay, now that's built. I'm just going to come from the back so it'll explain it. It will look better. So imagine I've spawned in here on my sleeping bag. I've got my TC. I've got all my loot. I've got a bear rug. I'm happy as. And all you have to do is grab a melee weapon, knock out. That's good. And again, this ceiling, which might be metal, high qual, stone, whatever, is only attached to that half wall that was twig. And that twig half wall is protected all the way around, so no one can get to it unless they're in your core. So you just hit out that twig with your rock or whatever you spawned with, and then you can get out your bunker. Ooh, explosions. And that's how they work. And that is what this base is. This is a bigger version of that. And this was a nice, relatively cheap solo base that I saw on YouTube that I copied and lived out for a while. You can hear a bear. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that. Alright, I just need a large box. Oh, need more wood. There it is, okay. Ooh, where are ya? I'm here. Come here, motherfucker. Sorry about that. Okay, back to business. So despite having the bunker, which will be high qual in this case, which is 15 rockets, you still have a door path. You still need the airlock, so people don't follow you in. Windows are nice, so that you can see out, make sure you're not being door camped. Combination of garage doors, single doors, whatever. So in this base design, the bunker's down there. And you'll have all this loot and functional space up here, so I'm just going to stick the box in here. If you hold down H, you can swipe, deposit all your loot. And because I'm about to kill myself, I'm getting rid of that. So then, F1 kill. I think it was unnamed bag. It's got to be. Where the fuck are we? Alright. Oh yeah. This is it. I was too close to our main base, so but normally you'd have the out of the TC in here. So this is the core. You'd have all of this high qual, which is 15 rockets to get through. You'd have your tool cupboard there. Put a vending machine in front of it, which is another type of bunker because it's not a door. It's a vending machine, and you can kind of loot the tool cupboard through the side of the vending machine, just by aiming at this little gap. But you can't shoot through it. Then you have some loot here, maybe some salvage shelves with boxes on. You spawn there. Grab your rock. Twig. The bunker falls down, and we're out. And then we can grab our shit. Oh, let's do it. And that's how bunkers work. And yeah, because you've got enough doors, like while you're playing, if you're not far from your base, you'd hear if someone is rocket raiding you, or you're always coming back every now and again. But if you're ever worried, you just seal that, and upgrade it to whatever you've got. And that's how bunkers work. Remember to click like and subscribe.